Alright, for the first Munchlax trace, gonna start with Diamond. Hold on.
Hello there.
Make sure I'm recording.
Hi, Ash Oliver.
Ash Oliver, play card brother. You're late, Ash. Holy shit. Where the hell have you been? My god, we just stopped playing COD, mate.
Lion under center rose for 1 coin.
Streaming. Lion, thank you for the, rose. Epstein's plane? Oh, should I ban this account? Is that what you're telling me, Ash? Because that's what I'm hearing. But you mentioned the guy who's stream sniping and I have zero tolerance for it. I'm not in a good mood. So you want to try that again or what? Epstein's plane, not Epstein's pilot, gotcha. My bad. I misunderstood. I can't believe they made how slow they made the surfing in this game. Female shiny combi? What do we say to that, chat? What do we say to female shiny combis? Not today. Not today. Oh, jeez, I forgot to switch the server. Fudge.
Hello there.
Hi Kiro Leon 3.
Hey, Kiro. Damn it. Gold Coon. Alright, second last tree. And it's not a Munchlax. My hope is waning. At least we're guaranteed a Glamia. Does anybody know what level Glamia evolves at? Last chance, and it's a Whirlpool. Okay. These old DS games, they're 60 FPS, right? Oh no, I just realized something. Maybe we can't get a shiny Meow. Maybe I've got the gender ratios off.
Hi Megan Ostak.
G'day, Megan. Looks like we're missing a few members of our team, isn't it? Hold on. Don't worry, I can fix this. Just give me a second. Perfect.
We got a new season, new update, new meta, and I'll say new meta because
Alright, so Glimmeo's a 25% male, 75% female ratio. What about a Shellos? Damn, can't escape. Bro, get me out of here. So, what are the spawn rates of this Glenmeow? Yeah, I don't think I can get a shiny Glammeow. The gender ratio is off. Oh wait, is that how it works? Hold on, wait, I'm getting confused.
Megan Ostak used command lol 2.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Hello there.
Hi Pape Shoes.
Yo, Papa, how are we, mate? I hope you had a happy Easter. I did. Not enough chocolates, but I did. What about yourself? How's your trip, Zero? It was good, mate. It was good. I had a blast at the wedding. Did a little dancing. A little drinking. Made a little bit of a fool of myself, but all part of the fun, right? That was mainly just to do with my poor dance moves. And for Easter, nobody's around, and I decided that if I was going to buy any chocolates, I'd wait until after Easter for all the sales. Because I'm a big boy. No, because I'm a cheap boy. Wingull's wings are green, yeah. Yeah, do you know why? Apparently got too close to a Zubat with Corona-19.
Pape Shoes used command lol.
You were doing a dance, I love that. Glad you had a good time. Yeah, just a little left foot in, a little right foot in, and you turn it all about. Hope there wasn't too many pitches. It's actually pretty cool. But There was even like an axe throwing at the event.
What the hell is even that?
Megan Ostak used command WTF.
The nieces and nephews, cute. Look at the float zone. Some sort of weasel Pokemon. That's how old are the nephews and nieces. Really fun, because playing as a Viking. More like John Wick, to be honest, in the suit. In fact, the guy in front of me, got the axe and it clipped on his suit and kind of, made a bit of a tear. And I was like, damn. And so I was right after him. And so I took off the suit jacket and held it, and then I just started pegging those, the axes. Just to be on the safe side. And then when I had a second turn, I was like, well, I know what I'm gonna do. And dude, I think out of everybody, I was the one throwing it with the most force. I was getting like my whole body into it, and my arm was so sore for like a week. My shoulder was sore. I was in it like I was at war, mate. Because I figured, you have to, as hard as I could throw
Pkmn,
to get it stuck in there.
Hacker of all time.
Megan Ostak used command hack.
Nah, Sakura can't get a Mega Revolution in Gen 4. They only introduced that gimmick in Gen 6. On the front lines, oh yeah, mate. Yeah, listen, if I had a little bit more alcohol to drink, I would have been dual wielding that shit. I would have been throwing with both arms at the same time. I was throwing those axes like I was defending a village. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I was throwing those axes like I was pillaging a village.
Are you sure about that?
Drunkiness increases your accuracy, I'm sure. I believe it makes you think it increases the accuracy. But I just meant I would have tried for some more fancy moves. You know what I mean? Like throw it underneath the leg type thing. Instead of throwing it like this, doing like a little sideways. You know how gangsters shoot their guns on the side? Maybe done some sideways throws. Maybe pretend I was Batman and throw him like from the hip. Yeah, I've had this drunkenness increases your accuracy conversation about playing pool before. It's like, yeah, maybe limbers you up, maybe possibly, but I think it's more of a feels like it does, and less that it actually does. Yeah, big axe professional stuff. True. Probably a good way to get my drunken ass injured. Bro, who lied to me and said there was a Glammy out here? Oh! No way. No freaking way. It's a Glammy out, chat. Yo. I'll take that back, whoever lied to me, thank you. That's how I feel when I play pool. You find that sweet spot. Definitely sounds like a drunk's theory. That definitely sounds like a drunk's theory. What? No? I don't know. I just...
App issues used command lol.
I've hit a decent number of balls with sticks in the past, Papa. And I had a few too many in it on occasion, so I feel like the merging between these two domains of knowledge that I have. Gives me a somewhat experienced perspective. Somewhat. The go-go juice makes play pool better. I see. Makes you feel like you play pool. Listen, I'll definitely agree with. It makes it more fun. Oh, it makes it more fun. Let's go, Amanda. Glameow obtained. Glameow, the caddy Pokemon. With its sharp glare, it puts foes in a mild hypnotic state. It is a very fickle Pokemon. Alright, now I'm gonna look up this Glameow. See what the spawn rates are. So, Route 218. And it is a 15%. Okay. 15%. Oh wait, no, that's Shiny Pearl, never mind. Hold on. Gen 8, Gen 4. In Pearl, it's a... doesn't say. Useless. Damn, so Diamond you can find Mr. Mime here. Platinum, you can find Chatot here. And in Pearl, you can find nothing special here. I was playing pretty shockingly last night. But we don't talk about that. Oh, nice. Got the second Glameow. I will not talk about it too much, Papa, but was perhaps alcohol involved? Maybe. Okay. You know, just asking questions, mate. Just asking questions. You ever see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Listen, I'm not trying to do any implications. I haven't, but I've heard of it. Oh, it's good. It's good. Like a dark comedy. Alright, we've just obtained our second Glameow. Now, can we possibly get a shiny one? Add to the list. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get a shiny Glameow counter. I know we've got two regular ones.
Amand Ali 5 Donut Bunks used command lol 2.
Give me a second here. Is it golden for the Glameow? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I love the command voice, yep. Yeah, I want to, you know what I want? Is to clone the Jarvis voice from Iron Man and make it.
Counter Bison used command Goodway.
My brother got a Switch 2 just for the new Pokemon game. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not really big into, like, Minecrafty build 'em type of games, so I avoided that one. But I hear that it's really good. So it might be the highest rated Pokemon game. So it must be good, and everyone seems to love it. So if it was in my, genre of video games, I might have gotten a Switch 2 for it too. But for me, I'm waiting for the next Pokemon game that comes out. So it's going to be the new mainline Pokemon game, Generation 10, and that's going to be next year. And it's a good idea that your brother got the Switch 2 now, because they're most certainly going to increase in price because of the RAM shortages. Go Sakura gonna win? Gonna flee. She's gonna catch us. The lovely Sakura is gonna catch us some Pokemon. They didn't know there's a shortage. Yeah. So I think because of the AI boom and stuff, and they've just been sucking up RAM left, right, and center. So RAM has like tripled, quadrupled in price. And RAM, it takes like years to build a new factory to scale up for the demand. So yeah, that's rough. Yeah, but hey, at least we get all those amazing Jeffrey Epstein and Charlie Kirk memes, right? That's not all bad things. We are Charlie Kirk. I saw the Jujutsu Kaisen between Jeffrey Epstein and P. Diddy to decide who was the world's strongest pervert.
Hello there.
Hi, pull it, microscope.
Pull it. Salute Car Gaz Bien. Mods assassinate that viewer. We only speak the king's tongue in this chat, mate. Gotta get somebody from the Commonwealth to kill this person. Thank you. I need somebody from Canada, Australia, England. Hi. Good of my side. Oh, whoa, hold on, mods. Whoa, hold on, my Commonwealth mods. It seems like he knows English. Wonderful. Très bien. You know English? Très bien. Non-French, good. Yes, yuck. No, I'm just kidding, mate. How we doing? Execution on standby. Thank you. Sharpen that blade. You, haven't been having too much to drink so far, right, Papa? You're safe to handle an axe or two? Remember they said you're not supposed to bring drinks up there, and I made sure to scull my drink. And go up there nice and tipsy, just like my Viking forefathers would have approved of. You know, I'm sure the Vikings would have agreed with you, Papa, about before a nice pillage and a raid. Gonna get all liquored up.
Amond Ali 5 Donut Punks used Command Y.
To allow for Odin to guide their hand. May their axes throw straight. Alright, liquid gives me courage. Tis a celebration. Arr! Aye, actually that's more of a pirate, eh? What would a Viking sound like? I don't even know. The command voice reads my name so nicely. Sweet. What am I... Why do I read it like Amanda? Make it sound like I'm some sort of nasally preteen. Oh, Amanda. Oh, Amanda. I don't know how to do it. A nasally preteen. Oh, Amanda. Oh, jeez. No, I need to do that, but then also have it a little bit higher pitched. Bonnie Chance Portaz Chas Chromatique. Oh my god, that's sounding suspiciously non-English. You got that Executioner Blade still ready, Papa? I hope you didn't put it down just yet. Pirate Zero unlocked. Yes, yes. You've seen my Call of Duty plunder days. Arr, if there be a booty, I be within it. I be head first in the nearest booty. Sharpened to perfection. Nobody named after Northman who settled there. Normandy, yeah, I'm not. Was Normandy Beach the one that they like stormed?
Hello there.
I can't even remember what war
Hi,
it was.
Florita Bale, my 9M.
What is more suspicious, someone giving milk or your team? I feel like neither of those are suspicious, but my team I would have to defend and say that that is the least suspicious, so I'm going to say milk, Florida. So I don't just like to answer the questions, I take it like a math problem. I like to show my working out, so that when I come to the conclusion, we all understand that I'm right. What type of milk, though? Papa's asking the important questions. Florida, what type of milk? Actually, holy shit, I'm scared. It's the YouTube chat, Papa. I don't know. I don't know if we want to know. I don't know if we want to ask them too many details. Goat's milk. Goat is in greatest of all time, or goat is in the furry four-legged creature? The animal. Okay. I'll breathe a sigh of relief then. So I'm guessing it's like a 15% for this Glameow. Let me look it up on Cerebi. Cerebi Gen 4 Glameow. Don't try goat's milk ice cream. Is that no good? It's so hard. Ugh, what? Ugh. Wait, are you sure it's just not frozen? That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, if it's just frozen, it's okay, right? Still on the hungers for me. What? Pop? What? Yo, how much have you had to drink today, Papa? What the fudge? I haven't drank milk in... well, I mean, technically days. But before that, a few more days, but before that, it was a long time. Alright, it is 15%. Aragali is 15% en route 222. Think of your bones? I don't know. I have to like look into it to see if like the calcium in milk is actually as good as it's claimed to be. I remember reading something about maybe it's not that great for you and you'd rather get calcium from different sources, but I don't want to make that claim without fact-checking myself. Is sheep milk a thing if you suck hard enough? Allegedly. I don't know. Actually, sorry, let me say that again. Can I redo that answer? I don't know. Count as sheep milk a thing, guys? You'd have to ask a Kiwi, mate. Technically, we shouldn't even be drinking it. Yeah, and I think also maybe like it's alright for or good for kids, but then like as we get older or something like that. But I don't know. I read so much fucking bullshit and misinformation these days, Papa. That like I question everything. I don't trust anything except for the lactose lactose tolerant, yeah. Except for the AI. And even that, like, I can't trust 100%.
Hello there.
So I don't trust anything.
Hi, Bastion U2C.
Hello, Bastion. What's going on, mate? Oh my god, back-to-back Glamios?
Hello there.
Hi, Sia.
Cyric, yo, dude, what's going on, mate? We're on the hunt for some pussy. The Pokemon. The pussy Pokemon. Glammeow. We're looking for a Glammeow. A shiny Glammeow. Yeah, I'm doing good, Cyric. Doing good. Yeah, I think I also heard that claim from... Have you ever heard of Brian Johnson? Stassi Bunker? No, Brian Johnson... Oh, I see what you mean. No, it does sound like a porn star, Papa. No. No, Brian Johnson. Not Brian's Johnson. Brian Johnson is a, Is really looking for pristine shiny... What the Chat, please. He's like a... He's a billionaire who spends like a bunch of money.
Sent $1 US 99 super chat.
Yo, let's go, Cyric. Thank you for the super chat. No message with that. The perfect viewer. Throwing money with no words. Let's go, bro. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Cyric, for the $2 USD super chat. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you around the world without your USDs. Now that right there is a D. The biggest D of all. The most valuable D. The USD. Thank you, Cyric. Appreciate that. Appreciate it when you give me the D. That almighty USD. Thank you. What was I doing again? I got hypnotized by the D. You know that, Mr. Crab Swirl? I'm currently in that right now. Like, oh, shit, money? Oh. Can't even think about what I was talking about before. No, that's really good, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Hypnotized by the what? Oh.
Hi, FL.
You wouldn't, it was clipped out of context, FL. I was clipped out of context. Don't worry about it. It was, somebody gave me a donation. The USD. US dollar. And so I was crab swirling over it. This is, hold on. I can't switch over because it's frustrating, unfortunately, but yeah, you'll have to take my word for it. So, how are you doing today, FL? Enjoying your day off? Talking about pussy sucking sheep and big D. What the bro? This is very much out of context. FL. That somebody else said about the sheep thing, and I would whatever. It's all perfectly innocent. FL. Just misunderstood by chat. You know me. I accidentally sometimes put my foot and oftentimes put both of my feet in my mouth. Looking at more bikes. Now tomorrow he's getting a new one. Wow. Jesus Christ. Going crazy on the bikes. Will you take my AUD? Listen, I will always greatly...
You sent a tiny diny for 10 coins.
Oh. I'll always greatly accept any D that you've got. Even if you've got a tiny D, I'll accept it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the tiny diny. Thank you, Papa. Thank you. Gratefully is how I'll take your D. A01. It cannot be clipped out of context. She sent me she said, will you take my AUD? And then sent me a tiny diny. What, a bloke can't...
You're trespassing on my property.
I like your team. WTF to hear from Zero. Nobody abbreviates? I can't be the only person who abbreviates.
Venkatesh G3, I used Command W.
No, what you said after. What did I say after?
Hello there.
Hi,
What did I say
Tom.
after? The tiny D.
Puppy.
Daddy, chill.
From Papa.
Tiak used Command
From
Chip.
Papa issues. Zaddy chilled. Zaddy is chilled, guys. Somebody clip that. No, no one clip that. I'm gonna have to turn clips off at this point. Hey, Evie. So glad you missed everything. Calling my AUD tiny is wild. Not about how you use it. I said I don't judge donations. And let me say it out loud. Maybe you guys are getting confused. So I was using D as short term for either dollar or donation, depending on the context, right? And then because you gave me the tiny diny, I was very appreciative of it. I was just kind of like just shortening.
You could do so.
Yeah, I'm stuttering because I'm under fire here, mate. I'm drowning. And you, FL, you're a fucking lifeguard, mate. What are you gonna stand by and watch an innocent man drown here? Gee, Jesus. I know your back's hurting, but come on. I hear hydrotherapy is real good for it.
Happy Shoes sent a donut for 30 coins.
Thank you for the donut.
Good boy you are.
I won't be calling that a D. Thank you. You're not drowning, you caught 4K like a deer in headlights. So you clips where it didn't happen, mate. I heard what didn't I have a good explanation for?
Tiak used Command LOL.
I'm glad I got the chat popping. Oh yeah, it's the weekly chat verse streamer. Where one poor innocent man is raked over the coals repetitively. But with donations thrown over, it does soothe the injuries. Brother, Mr. Streams, you jumping off, Surik? Have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Good to see you again. Yeah, we've been getting a little bit more back into COD. Especially since Solo's just kind of come back. Black Ops Royale is fun. I'm surprised Wob hasn't been in stream today. I was ready to be his defense attorney. True. Wob, you there, my friend? Maybe the pressure got to him. It's the old Fortunes content. Yeah. I was thinking about maybe publishing a Black Ops video on YouTube. I think I got a couple of death comms I can just put on the front of it. I got one of them, which I think was pretty decent, where the guy was like, it's this guy, and he was struggling to find the right word. And I was interjecting kind, cute, handsome, charming, and I think he just called me a fuck or something. I was like, oh, damn. Your brother wants to see blow up? Oh, thanks, Eric, but I think that ship sailed, mate.
Do it.
Syracuse to command Doit.
A good night, D lover. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, listen, I do love me some One Piece, some Monkey D Luffy, but let's not call me a D lover. No, wait, FL, please. What the fudge? We got Baby, Gossip Girl, Sassy, and D Lover Zero. One Piece, sure. Bro, that's a bit suspicious.
Hi,
What is Daniel?
Bolton 6.
What is, mate? Everyone's against me. D Lover, good nickname. You're Monkey D, right? Monkey D. D Lover confirmed. It's a One Piece thing. The initial D. So there's Gold D Roger, Marshall D Teach, Monkey D Luffy. Entire team of Lapani. What's suspicious about it, mate? We haven't seen the versatility of them? To get a lot of yeah, I love donations. Dollars. What do you think? I don't think anything. I think it's weird that you think something. Dong. Ding, is there somebody at your front door, Papa? Better go get that. He likes D, I love D. Any type of donation. Any sort of dollar. I worship the almighty dollar, actually. You could say I worship... Actually, you know what? I better not say that, because I think you guys are going to clip it out of context. If I talk about worshipping stuff. You like Indian D? Indians don't have Ds, bro. Nice trick, Indian. You guys have, what, R's, right? You guys literally live in Legend of Zelda with your rupees. And yes, Raj, I love Indian R's. We know Zero got other ways he can sync up streams. Yeah, but eBaying is my primary, preferred choice of payment.
You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win my yard. All of you.
I'm chill.
What the hell is even that?
Adala Venkatesh G3, I used command WTF.
I'm beginning to doubt, Chan. I don't think we can find this shiny Glameow. I need to double check, but maybe the gender ratios are too off. What have I done? I need to think for a second. It backfired, lol. It definitely did, didn't it? Raj, it definitely did. My little D-less Indian. Ever tried just looking for the shiny? What do you mean? Should we say Zero does services? I'm no mechanic, mate. Don't call me if you need your oil changed. You need somebody to, I don't know, screw a nut. Though I will say I'm glad that I did love chilling out and playing some Pokemon. It's so much more relaxing than COD A. I feel with COD I can barely even think to talk about anything. It's just, I've got to be so locked in, otherwise I die. I should probably just chill out a little bit more with COD since with solos there's so many bots, and just accept those other losses. I can barely tell the shiny from the non-shiny on these Gastrodons. Is this a good spot to grind the Glameow? Because we need to level it up to level 37 or 38 to evolve it. When we get the Munchlax? Arceus knows, mate. Only Lord Arceus knows. Second. So many shiny Floatzel's. What is Glameow the fat cat? It's the skinny cat that evolves into a purr ugly. That's the fat cat. So that's a Glameow right there. Zero, you Glameow, why? What have I done now? Man, chat, you certainly know how to make a streamer sweat. I'm trying to think, did I say anything that you guys, you perverts in chat, just misinterpret? You've even managed to corrupt old FL here. Oh, FL, you were supposed to be the best of them. Glameow is a 75-25 gender split, so that means that the Q-Charm glitch doesn't work on it, right? No, I don't know, you came in swinging today, FL. My god, you came in swinging like you didn't even have anything wrong with your back, mate. Like a pro baseball star. I still can be. Okay, alright. Alright, you do... They are bad influence, but I still have some faith with FL. The rest of you, lost to me. The rest of you are lost. But FL, she feels like one of those rare cases, kind of like me.
Well, this is for you. Good girl should be rewarded.
True. That's true, maybe.
He can get away with anything just because he has a pretty face.
I'd say...
Command good girl.
I'd say she seems like that rare person like me with COD, where everybody around me is super toxic, but I resist. You know, maybe you say a little cheeky something every so often, but you don't get dragged down to their level. Girl has a few different sides. That's common amongst three-dimensional beings. Like some anime girl that seems sweet and has that crazy side. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I could be mistaken. But I feel like with the FL, it's mostly what you see is what you get. Oh my god. Zero defend me? You didn't even have to say, mate. You didn't even have to say. I don't really think so. I like to keep an open mind, but not so open my brain falls out. And from everything that she's coming in, like she got maybe a little corrupted into possibly thinking that I might be a little bit more Slytherin than I actually am, but if I had to be honest, I'm not very good at public speaking. Ironically, you know, I turned out to be a streamer, but yeah, I'm never very good at speaking or public speaking or anything like that. And so I have a tendency to like make a lot of mistakes and put my foot in my mouth, and as a very innocent dude, I'll say things and you guys in chat will be like, oh, that means this and that actually means that and everything else. And it's like, oh, that's actually a naughty thing to say. I'm like, oh, really? You're not allowed to call people good girls? Because I say good boy and I thought it was fine, but apparently there's like a delineation between the two that is... I still don't really understand. Untoward. I say I wasn't part of it. Yep. See? No. She abstained, Raj. She abstained. Yeah. I remember that. In fact, did I vote for you, Raj? I feel like I voted for you, mate. In your favor. Just like how I voted in Tracy's favor. I feel you're the commenter side. Can't collaborate with the dark side. What? Which is the dark side? Me?
Should be rewarded.
If I say good girl to my female friends, I'll get a straight slap to my face.
Venkatus G3, I used command good girl.
Well, maybe that's because you're not a handsome guy, Raj. Have you ever thought about that? According to that meme? Plus, I feel like you and I would say it in completely different context. You would say it like some fucking pervert. Straight out of Epstein's Island, right? Whilst I would say it in like an endearing way, like a nice way when they do something good. I'm like, oh, amazing, that's so nice. Thank you. Nope, you also voted against me, Zero. You were a cruel judge. Really? No, I swear to God, I remember. Really? Are you sure? Are you 100% Raj? Because maybe I was like leaning towards one side, but then at the end that I voted for you is how I remember it. Honestly, I can't 100% remember, but I thought I voted for you.
Well,
I voted for Tracy.
Good girl should be rewarded.
This guy thinks he can get away with anything just because he has a pretty face.
I can imagine what will happen if you say good girl. You'll be in jail. According to the handsome man argument of the meme. Fair enough. I do look like a combination between Steve Buscemi and Goblet and the Goblin from Gringotts. I think his name was Griphook. The one that Harry first meets in book 1 and that helps him in book 7. Okay, yeah, so I think... Do we give up on the Glammeal? What about that Burmy? Let me look at the Burmy.
This is for you. Good girls should be rewarded.
This guy thinks he can get away with anything just because he has a pretty face!
Counter Bison used to command Good Girl.
Okay, I think we'll have to do it another time.
Hello there.
Hi, Finnegan Man.
Hello, Finnegan. Running away from the shiny? You don't think it's still chasing us, do you? Fine, I'll get out of the grass patch. Safety first. If people can take it, it's okay, but if it's face consequences. Oh, I don't hurt people's feelings. Raj, that sounds like a you problem, mate. I try and be a nice guy. An exclamation mark good boy, if you will. So. What is next, guys? I've got the only other Pokemon we need in Pearl. Now we need to set up the DNS exploit so I can get the legendaries, which we'll be getting like the shiny Gen 2 trio at the same time, I reckon. Shiny Entei, Shiny Raikou, and Shiny Suicune. We need to... yeah, get all the legendaries and mythicals. Oh my god, we might have to get the Pokemon Ranger. I don't know if I can bother playing that on stream. Maybe I'll do it like off stream or something. When is the next legendary? I'm not sure what next because we're gonna have to. So for the next legendaries, we've caught all the box art ones: Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, then the 3 Lake Trio. Those are the only ones for Gen 4 that are available that don't use the DNS exploit. So I'm thinking we get to organizing and evolving in Pokemon Diamond and focusing on that right now. And yeah, collecting them all, I'm thinking. So let me switch over to Pokemon Diamond and get our playthrough ready. Alright, Lapunnies. Sayonara. This will be the last time I see you for a while, girls. Oh, that's alright. Don't all cry at once. I'm gonna miss those Lapunnies. You can do DNS in Gen 5, by the way. That's W. I'm hoping they've got all the legendary and mythicals that I need through that exploit. Okay. See you, girls. Maybe catching yourself, maybe my first stream. Oh, really? Crazy. They are relieved that they're going away from you. Are you projecting again, Raj? Let's see. Now, do we... So I've got all the different... Oh, yeah, we'll also need to breed the main Pokemon. Maybe should I... No, I think I'll trade over and breed them later. Let's go in. then start the organizing and evolving. Look, there's our rare. Look at that. The one shiny Munchlax we have. We need a second one of these bad boys. Look at all its beauty. Am I in Diamond version? Oh, Diamond, they have animated sprites. Cool. The army of shiny Eevees. Beautiful. Wait, that Holly is shiny, right? Yeah. It's hard to tell with Glaceon. Yep. It's like, I don't know. It's like I didn't ever know if I would ever be together with somebody. But now, it might happen at 23. I do not feel so old hearing Zero is single at 36. A lot of men like us, Counter, stay single their whole life. So it's okay, don't worry too much about it. 50% of men historically didn't even reproduce. So to me, that means that 50% of men were single. Throughout human history, this is just how it is. I know which 50% I am. Do you guys know which 50% you are? Zero's not trying, you can easily get a girl. Mods, ban that person for lying. Oh, there's our little antennae. Zero, yes. But I remember you used the Link Trio against the champion fight just because they're level 50. Yeah. True. Malad the Bidoff. Oh, this is early days, bro. This is bringing back memories. Zephyr. Nice. Did we have a little Raj in this one? Oh, look, it's Hino Cookie. And tonight, the guy who left the Discord. Trying to give hope, but I think it's too late, yeah.
Adala Venkatesh G3.
Antennae nature and characteristics on the cute little antennae? Sure. She is a jolly natured, likes to thrash about, and likes sweet food. Now I gotta double check with Naya if that's true or not. Tracy, you ominously just said my name. Is there anything? What? I'm getting nervous, my friend. I'm getting nervous. Did I not give enough compliments when we were playing together today? Alright, let me bring up the Gen 4 Pokédex, and we'll start filling it out here. What's the time actually? Ooh, 9:30. I'll give it 5 more minutes and then I'll jump off. Soon be Gen 4 Dex. Don't really like that one. Alright, now where can I put all these Pokemon in the boxes? Box 1. Alright, from box 1. We've got the starters, so we'll leave 9 spaces for that. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. I think Monferno is... Okay, Monferno is not last. Never mind, but I'm just gonna put him there.
Why?
Then Starly, Staravia,
Counter
Staraptor.
Bison used Command Y.
these all shiny? We're only doing the non-shiny decks.
Hi, Christian Candy.
Christian, yo. Here we go. You can see the difference. Oh, it's male and female. That's why the head is... That head part is more exposed. Sup, Christian, sup. We are organizing our Pokédex here. Just want to really double check here before I start. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, so... I kind of don't like using my team Pokemon to fill it out. Like, I want to maybe level up some other ones. Wait, what the fuck? Do we not have a Staraptor? A Starvia? Holy crap. Let me just really look here. Maybe it's another game. Staraptor Subidoof. And Bibarel here. I think there's like a way... Here we go. Oh. Can I hold select? Start? There we go. Wait, that's 2 barrels. What the fudge? Okay, we can group grab that. Then what else? So Bidoof, Bibarel, Cricketot, Cricketoon, Cricketot. Cricketoon. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. We're organizing the Pokédex to get ready to trade them all over. Back then it used to be, but 22 is the minimum age for women to marry. Really, minimum? There's 20 was married, I need to rush. Yeah, we're actually talking about, I was talking with somebody about like the past and how people used to get married at really young ages, like thousands of years ago, like in
Counter Bison used Command Doit.
Bro, that Darth Sidious threw me for a loop for a second there. How people in the past, yeah, used to get married really early. And actually, they didn't get married that early. Like, I always thought they got married between like fucking, like, I don't know, something crazy, like 12 and 14 and shit like that. But apparently that wasn't, that was like very rare and more exceptional and more about like royal nobility and like planning marriages. So something like akin to an arranged marriage. And the people got married actually more like in their late teens to mid 20s type thing. So it wasn't as early as I thought in the past. So Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. My grandparents were married at age 10. They were brought together and they were mature enough. So they were arranged marriage, right? They weren't actually married at 10? I don't, so it must be my other game I've got the Shinx. I feel like we're missing Pokemon in this Diamond playthrough. Did I lose some Pokemon? Latest, Peter.
Goodbye, Petter Heat. I feel like I've lost some Pokemon here, guys. Nah, maybe it was... No, because Franklin wanted this one first.
There's my shiny Shinx. And usually I caught double of them when I had the opportunity to. There's my Franklin. Shiny Franklins. Put him next to it. I guess we'll ignore that for now. Badu, Roserade, Craniados, Ramparados. Okay. Look for a little Badu. I found the Badu. And it's a shiny Badu. Bro, where is... Okay, there we go. Here we go. I found the regular one. Okay, regular Badu. Look for a few more Badus. Lots of Badus. Here we go. Ramparados. Roselia. We've already got that somewhere. Craniados. I couldn't hatch out a shiny, could I? No. Okay, now I've skipped a few. I don't know what order I'm in here, so... Maybe it would be easier if I had the Pokédex listed by number. Look that up. List of Gen 4 Pokemon numbered. I don't think that...
You're trespassing on my
Numbered
property. You didn't win
from
my
1
yard.
to...
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
Numbered
What the hell is even
starting
that?
from 1.
Adala Venkatesh G3I used command WTF.
Ugh, do I trust the AI? I guess I'll trust it this time and blame myself for getting betrayed, but okay. It's just easier this way for me. So the 30th one is Combi. Badu is number 20, so what would that be? So 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's right there. That's perfect. So Badu, Roserade, Craniados, Shieldon, Bastardon, and then Burmy. So 1 male, 1 female, and we want another, I guess it doesn't matter what we want. So the 3rd one. So they evolve into different Pokemon depending on the gender. As long as the other 2 are male and female, we're good. So yeah, Burmy, Wormadon, Motham, Combi, Vespiquen, Pachirisu.
Hello there.
Hi,
Pachirisu.
Ravaniadas.
Bania, get out of here.
Why?
Yeah, these are perfect.
Why?
Ravaniadas used command Y.
And number 30 is... Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait a second. Hold on. This math ain't mathin'. Is it 30? Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times 5 is 30. So Pachirisu is number 30. No, Vespiquen is number 30. In the Burmy line. Oh yeah, and then there's Shieldon and Wormdon. That makes sense. Okay. What about them? Buzel, Floatzel, Cherubi, Cherum. We can pick 2 of them at a time. I know, eh? Ravania, I know. Use Pokemon DB. It doesn't. So what I really want, Eevee, is for them to be like with the number like of the Gen 4 decks. So 1 is Turtwig, 2 is Grotle. So that's what I was kind of looking for. So I've got the AI to kind of like, I just asked the AI to do it in order. Hopefully that doesn't betray me too much. Oh my god, look at the time. Hold on, we'll just do a little bit more here. I forgot what I needed. Buzel, Floatzel, Cherubi, Cherum. Buzel.
You're trespassing on my property. You didn't win in my yard. All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Avaniada's used command WTF.
Shellos is after. Can't remember which is the shiny version of it. I think this is the non-shiny. I wonder if I can multi-switch. Out of curiosity, let's see. Oops, gone too far. Nope. Okay. A special box Ravania. Nice special box. So, Gastrodon, Ambipom, Drifloon. Drifloon. Shiny.
Adala Venkatesh G3 I used command lol.
Here we go, Ambipom. And is that the... Damn it, that one's shiny too. I must have gotten it in another game, maybe. Yeah, I probably got it in another game. One last double check. A Gastrodon either. Oops, that's not the location. Leave space for the Gastrodon. Heavy Palm. Okay, I think that's enough. We'll organize the rest of them later. Alright guys, I'm jumping off. Have a good one. Thank you for joining me. I'll talk to all of you later. Tracy, I don't know what that 0 was about. It's still ominously hanging around. Scaring me. But I hope you have a good night, my friend. Take it easy, FL. I forgive you for your misunderstanding as you immediately entered the chat. And and screamed out for clips to be had. I will talk to all of you later. Not a problem, not a problem. Take it easy, Christian, Tracy, FL, Raj, Ravania, Evie, Counter Bison, and anybody else left out there. Hope you all have a good one. Bye, friends.
Goodbye, Ravaniadas.